Are you confused? Complete these challenges and we will be ready to face the usurper.
Oh, so that's why we're doing this. Thank you, Mr. Man we're playing this game against. Alright, we're doing the lovers now because I'm doing them in order. The Hierophant has definitely been the weakest one so far. Hopefully this will be better. We're going to take it slow. And at chat's behest, I'm going to attempt the Malaclips thing one more time and obviously use a strong weapon. So, oh, we're not allowed a companion for this one, so never mind, we'll have to wait till next time. Oh, because I think we have a set one. Keep Oswin safe from his murderous lover. Oswin's lover will send an army of skeletons to bring him back. Undead lack. This is the skeleton war. This is what I've been preparing all my life for. If he is with you, Oswin will eat one food every step if he is injured. Dominate a fight with artifacts. Okay, interesting. Encounters then. Can't do that one yet because we haven't brought him. Trading house will just be the chance to buy stuff probably. There is a token on it though, so we'll do it. We'll try that. We'll try that, try that, try that. Sure. I can't take that one. We'll take the market thief because I'm a fool to myself. We'll skip that one for now. Let's try deep water again. Let's try that to specifically get something that can kill skeletons. Oh, I just got a pop-up on my browser saying open network page, which usually means I've lost connection, yet apparently my bitrate is fine, so let me just quickly alt tab for a second just to make sure my bitrate hasn't gone to crap. No, it's fine. So that's the kind of stuff that shouldn't be happening, BT. Anyway. We need one more. Yeah, it's pretty good, that one, actually. We'll do the Lost Boy one again. Billy clubs are suck. We'll try that. We will try those. Try that. Try that. Try that. Try that. Try that, and maybe just put in another bog standard shield. So if we're going to have to be sharing food, we're going to want that. We don't know what the merchant's ring is, so I'll start with that and see what it does. You can see chat. Yes, I can. But I definitely had a pop-up, so I think my connection was like, it was this close to disconnecting and didn't manage it. But there's proof that something's obviously up. Well, we'll see on Monday what they do this time. Anyway, we are ready to start with lovers. Let's do this.
In the darkness of my temple, I labored upon this game, devoted to its mysteries, plundering its secrets, crafting it anew for every foe who faced me. If I have ever loved, it is the love of service to a greater ideal.
And that was how we fell in love. In retrospect, the potatoes had nothing to do with it. I merely wish to speak of their starchy beauty. 3 moons ago, you came into the company of Oswin, the potato farmer. A potato farmer is responsible for the skeleton war. Can't trust the Irish. He grabbed your arm and explained that his beloved wanted to send him to the final death so that they could be together in eternity. His desperate eyes and the promise of his family's magical sword convinced you to accompany him. Now you walk the road to his village where he claims that he will be safe from his dearest sweet potato. His dearest sweet potato. The farmer nods at the raw potato. Coin slave. Why am I known as coin slave to everybody? Could we visit my kitten on the way to Nightshade Copse? Rumour has it he's made some kind of exploding ball. That sounds like a grenade to me. He scribbles a note on your map. Exploding doodads. Well, I have no choice. We have to go there. The farmer crunches thoughtfully on a potato. Ask him if visiting his uncle was necessary. Ask him what happened to his farm. Oh, my farm isn't here. It's in Nightshade Copse, where we're heading. I was merely visiting the city for the region's biannual root vegetable fest. This man sounds like an idiot. Continue on your journey. You wonder just how easy it will be to keep Oswin alive. Oh god, it's going to be like a lemming rather. He has 100 HP though. Speaking of Irish, is there a Moira command yet? No, not yet.
Goblins. They get in everywhere.
You arrive at an overturned cart propped up by a large log. Well, here we are. Oswin knocks on the top of the cart. Uncle, it's Oswin! A goblin poorly disguised as a human scurries out from behind the cart. You note no surprise on either Oswin or the goblin's face. Oswin, my boy, have you come to see my exploding doodads? And before anybody can agree or protest, the goblin pulls out a lit bomb from his robe and flings it into the forest. The bomb explodes spectacularly against a boulder. I believe Oswin eats my food. You there, the goblin sprints up at you. Watch out for monsters, this forest is simply ripe with them. He taps his staff on the ground and undead begin to crawl from a swirling portal. The goblin gives you a genial smile as he places a bomb in your hands. He pats Oswin on the arm and then jumps into the portal with a little whoop. Holy Purification. Throw a bomb that causes 80 damage to undead. This artifact requires careful aim. Powerful combat items with limited number of uses. Although it says this has unlimited uses actually. How do I use those? Kill the skeletons with the artifact to progress. I'm guessing like right bumper probably, because it's not really used for anything. His love for a potato is unrivaled and unyielding. Artifact is indeed our bumper, I guess correctly. Done. I just got the focused achievement. I'll take that. Oswin's uncle appears behind you without a sound, taking the curiously enchanted bomb from your hand and replacing it with a near identical one that I'm sure will not have unlimited uses. Yep, 3 uses.
The flim-flam of holy men. Do with it as you will.
The flim-flam of holy men. He then gives you a forceful pinch on your cheek and disappears under the overturned cart. Oswin seems wholly unperturbed by the happenings. You continue on your journey.
Not the most reliable of companions, it would have to be said.
You wake one night to the sound of Oswin's muffled screams. The undead surround the potato farmer. They appear to be attempting a kidnapping, but are doing a shambolic job of it. One skeleton is shoving a cloth in Oswin's mouth, while another swings the sword wildly. And yet we still only have a 1 in 4 chance of not making this happen. Good luck, chat. I'll give you 20 seconds starting now. This poor man's life rests on your hands. 8 seconds. Right. And done. Failure. With a third of a rusted shield against your temple, you black out. When you come to, Oswin and his skeletal kidnappers are gone. Okay, so we've got to go rescue him. Oswin's time is limited, so he's going to lose health every step I take or something. Yep, 10 health.
Friends in high places will take you far.
No, I'm fighting skeletons. There's no option for that. Oh, the Lord's died him. 20 gold! Outrageous.
Terrible things stand between you and your quest.
Oswin is being dragged towards an open tomb by a cadre of skeletons. Now I can kill these normally, right? I don't have to use the grenade every time. Because the grenade is only going to be super useful if I get against like tough enemies. Some kind of armoured skeleton perhaps. Look at them. They've returned. Skeletons are weak but come armed with an assortment of equipment, making preparation for combat challenging, vulnerable to holy. What, like Orca Queen? Stop hitting Oswin! Yeah, they get back up if you don't kill them all quickly enough. Okay. Although I assume if you holy hand grenade them, they won't get back up. You rummage through the bones for anything of use. Oh, we know what one of these are. Defeat a corrupted enemy to cause a short stun to nearby enemies. You and your companion deal 200% damage and enemies inflict 25% less damage. Lasts for 8 seconds. That seems pretty good for keeping him alive, actually, so... Oh, but it's limited uses and I can probably only equip one. No, the Holy Hand Grenade's more useful for this, so I guess we'll just equip this. Reduces the speed of precision gambits. Well, that's good. I don't have enough renown for this yet, but we'll take it and wear it later.
You know my thoughts on priests and their ilk.
Oswin pokes a pile of bones. It's quite nice that she'd send all this to get me back. He looks quite pleased for a moment, but remembering that the skeletons were trying to kill him. Before remembering that the skeletons were trying to kill him. You gain 4 fame. You can also heal Oswin at the campfire. He will get kidnapped again. I believe that one I see. I need 6. How much do I have? I have 4. Very well then. He's getting health back when he takes my food as well, though. The shopkeeper nods as you enter. Adventurer, how's the world out there? Buy foods. I'm about to get 20 gold back from the chat, so yeah, we'll buy some food. Bring me the Holy Hand Grenade.
At what age does a child lose their innocence? When do they become the enemy?
Why do they instantly become the enemy upon losing their innocence? Alright, so we've done this one before a long time ago. We want to save the boy, which means we'll have to fight the Empire. We shall do so. And then we have to convince the boy to trust us. And if he does, he will give us a blessing, I think it was? I can't quite remember. Leave my escort alone. Or the person I'm escorting, rather, I guess. Look at them focusing him down. He's got nothing to do with you. Don't you dare attack him. I see you chasing after him. Strike me. I also broke his back as he died. So we gain equipment. Exquisite Blade.
A perfect showpiece.
Perform a powerful strike that causes 225 damage on a single target. While ineffective in combat, this item is highly valuable. Oh yeah, its damage is actually kind of the same as mine. It's for selling, in other words. Would you like to equip it? No, I'll sell it. Nice. The unconscious, the boy notices you, he's sizing you up. So I have to get 13 on 3 dice. Ooh. Damn, he's not going to trust us. Didn't see this result last time. Hey, I assume he's just going to run off. The boy disappears into the forest and soon you hear him howl a short distance away. The raiders come out of hiding and the boy shouts, "Their outpost is that way!" Allow the raiders to attack. Down with the Empire. Thank you, chat. So there's the new choices. I should probably camp to heal Oswin's health a little bit.
Stop and see what Oswin has to say, perhaps.
A small peasant family journeying to the capital joins you at the campfire. Heal Oswin. Heal Oswin again. Heal Oswin again. Heal Oswin again. And I think I might want to heal Oswin again. And maybe like heal Oswin again though. And maybe like heal Oswin again. Yeah, okay, there we go. Is there anything I want to do? Trade? Maybe like buy equipment from you? Pious rolls 42! What do they do? Corrupted inflict 25% less damage. Lose 1 max life instead of taking starvation damage. Alright, it's for corrupted, so I wouldn't have wanted it anyway. Good to know though. Osmond is going to talk about taters. Very probably. That's very expensive for that much, or that little food rather. Oh, I can sell the exquisite blade though. Still don't think I want to buy food. We'll wait until we get another chance.
Food is ever the driving force behind success.
You arrive at the village during their market fair. Enter the fair. Vegetables spill from the baskets and the air is a cosy smell of fresh baked bread and butter. Oswin immediately wanders off. Go find Oswin. You spot Oswin trading a fistful of gold for a meagre sack of vegetables. The stall owners are very clearly bandits. They chuckle and count the coins, not believing their luck. Oswin tries to jam a potato into a sack already full to bursting. He looks up and gives you a little wave. You worry about the road ahead. We're trip-sitting an idiot.
Friends will get you in trouble. There is a reason I prefer to travel alone.
Oh, good to know there's a store there, though.
Making this journey together.
He's been kidnapped again. You awaken one morning to find Oswin completely vanished. Oswin in trouble. Ooh, he's going to lose a lot more health by the time I get there. Good job I healed him. Finally, market thief, let's do it. Come on, this is the time. He took lots of my money because he's a dick. Alright chat, we have to get this dick. We have to. I've tried this one so many times. Get it right. This must be the time this thief is caught. He's stolen so much from me. You have 10 seconds starting now. Let's say like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, barely. Huge success! The thief is nimble, but you manage to gain on them as they negotiate the crowd. With the thief almost at arm's reach, you knock over a bar of apples in an attempt to hinder you. We still have to do a skill check! On a huge success, that should not be a thing, although we almost maxed it out. You leap over the rolling apples and tackle the thief to the ground, gain 2 fame. The thief struggles to break free. If you let me keep these here items, and let me go of course, I'll let you in on a secret. Demand the return of your possessions. Oh, alright, you sod, keep the darn stuff, the thief mutters as they drop your belongings to the ground. Oh, you have to let him tell you to get the token. Well, who cares. That'll be the last time we're doing that card.
A vampire cannot cross running water. These days you must deal with far more mundane opposition.
Well, crossing the Strong Bridge, well, we did this one before as well. It's a bunch of Imperial people. Let's just try and leap into the river this time just to see what happens, because I didn't do it the first time we encountered this card. It's an easy roll to make as well. I got the Gambler achievement. Through a combination of luck and skill, you managed to avoid the worst of the river's hazards. You emerge on the banks further downstream. Huh, okay. When skeletons reanimate, they drain life from enemies around them. Okay, so that makes everything else weaker. I don't have enough fame for it yet, but it is good, so I will buy it.
Nothing like carrying an aura of purity unearned to give the game away.
Defend as +1 to weapon charge. Every third step does not consume food. Oh, it has less defense though. That's fine. I'll give it a go.
Well, that may help.
Because I don't think I've ever pressed the defend button because I'm not 100% sure what it is. Owen's... Wait, Oswin's health is 2 potatoes? It's a potato and a half shaped like a heart. You're correct, yes. I hate it. Let's save him.
Love was always difficult.
You find
This
Oswin
seems
surrounded by
more
bandits,
trouble
swinging
than
his
you might
pitchfork
expect,
wildly and
however.
threatening to use their tailbones to till the farm. Light weapons are recommended against thieves. His health. is potatoes. Fancy ass shield. It's very small though. And what I need is a better weapon. Valiant Aegis. Strange mystery, the whims which keep some ancient relics in her hands while others but dust. I pressed my special button, was immediately punished for it because you don't have iframes when you start a special attack. I pressed parry and it didn't work. Maybe you have less iframes with this shield actually, that's what it could be. I did get the Thief's Bane achievement. Now then. I don't even know where else one is. But he was far enough away that they didn't actually hit him, so that's fine. Oswin's brain is probably a potato. He searched the bodies for anything of use. We found yet another
Truly
exquisite
a thing of
blade.
beauty and immaculate craftsmanship. But is it merely for show?
It is merely for show. So now we can wear the one that's for corrupted, so that's fine. For now. You can heal Oswin at the campfire. Yes, we will. We basically have to, unfortunately. I'm going to get healed in 3 steps time, so that's not as bad. Maybe like get him above 80, and that'll do for now. Because he's going to heal a little bit when we travel too. Exploding doodads. You run into Oswin's goblin uncle. He beckons you over to a tree stump. As you approach, he places 2 items side by side on the stump. One will make your enemies your friends, the other is poison. Which shall you drink? Quickly, quickly choose. There's a bomb and a bottle marked poison. I would rather have the poison. It tastes like butterloaf and sweet berries, you don't feel any different. Just as you go to laugh at the absurdity of it all, the goblin smacks you hard on your hand with his staff, breaking your finger. Okay. Satisfied with the proceedings, the old goblin gives you a little wave and climbs into a nearby tree. The bomb still lies on the stump, you pocket it and look up to see skeletons emerging from the thicket. Traitors
Many are
urge.
traitors in their hearts. If you know men,
So it makes
you know
enemies hit
betrayal.
each other. Doesn't affect bosses. Don't want it. So that was a waste of time. Oh, what is a horde of skulls? That's a new enemy. Not going to tell me. Nor is it going to matter. I've just missed the enemy, that's fine. Oh, I'm actually wearing the mask. This is Persona 5 now. How do you drink a bomb? Jaeger bomb? That is a very good point, yes. Okay, we just need to leave the area now. Oh wait, no, I missed a card.
Here you will always find fair exchange.
And actually, the card I missed is
Not
the
overlook the many
exit.
possible uses this
The trading house is the capital, is well
Many
known for its
will
fair
not be
barter
so
exchanges.
fair
People from around the
travels.
world gather here to trade their wares. 2 transactions remain. Trade equipment for other equipment. I've got a sword I don't want. Trade 2 equipment for 1 random new equipment. Trade 3 equipment for 1 new equipment and 2 items. Or trade... could maybe get rid of that, I guess. Although it's really handy for this mission though, so I'd rather get rid of the one I'm wearing. I can trade 2 for a random bit of equipment. I will get rid of that and the exquisite blade, I guess. Are you sure you want to trade these away? Sure. You won't miss yours when you see this one. He gave me a bog standard shield.
Put in front of you so people don't hit you. I'm sure you can work it out.
I guess I'll use it for the and just sell the other one. Trade equipment for food. Actually, I could do this trade again and do 2. And I'll get rid of that and the mask that I'm already using because it's not doing much for me anyway. It's like using a gun launcher. Ring of food. Optionally discard any non-food gain cards to receive +2 food. That's actually pretty handy. And that got me the token. For doing the transactions, I guess. So it's going to unlock some more cards. Are you kidding? Yet more skeletons are attempting to kidnap Oswin. You've got a 1 in 4 chance. Chat. How far did I get in Persona 5? The Egyptian themed dungeon. I do intend to go back to it one day. Give you 10 seconds from now. I can't let him die, he's my mission. Ooh, okay, away he goes again. Does he lose health even if I'm walking on a square I've already been to? Yes. Yes, he does.
He will keep
just
getting himself in trouble, it seems.
Fight, etc., whatever, yeah. Boil him, bake him, put him in a stew. Once we're done with him, yes, I will agree to that. Oh, it's got the flag of my people on it. I like the shield already. I still want a better weapon, though. When skies are darkened by your enemy's volleys, fight in the shade of this personal wooden bulwark. What's still alive? Oh. I have 1 holy hand grenade left, I think. Which I guess I should maybe save for the boss. Of whatever the story is, the lady maybe. You rummage through the bones to find anything of use. Sacrificial blades.
Whose sacrifice? That is the question.
Oh, they're super good against undead, but I don't have nearly enough fame. Although I just got 10 for doing this, so that might give me enough. But yeah, they're super good against undead, even though they don't do a lot of damage to normal things. Also, I'm going to assume that the boss of this is going to be a wraith. So it's going to be good for that too. Yeah, we need 17 and we have 10, I think. Osborne brushes himself off, seemingly undisturbed by the repeated kidnappings. Persistent, aren't they? Oh, but I do have enough to wear this, which means if a skeleton reanimates, they start draining health from other skeletons around them. For fame, you can heal Oswin at the campfire. He's just going to get healed via moving, so that'll do for now. Yeah, on this one we're losing health, or sorry, losing food even on squares we've been to. You arrive at a sleepy inn known to the locals as the Dainty Fox. I have an emote for that. Enter the inn. Oswin disappears briefly and returns with a potato pastry. You watch him take a bite with gusto. Oi! A growl echoes from across the inn. A hulking northerner grabs your companion by the arm. That was my pasty, sorry, little man. Oh, for goodness sake. Potato farmer looks up at the furious assailant, then down at the crisp warm pastry. To your exasperation, he appears to be considering eating it anyway. Attack the northerners and his friends. You draw your weapon in towards them on... Yeah, beat them up. Oswin is the best NPC. No! He may be the best lifelike potato, if anything else. Oswin, just stay there and try not to die. Oh, they do 3. Oh, that was lucky. And then they do an unblockable. Apparently that hit him. Just like to remind you, I'm still using the beginner sword in this particular mission. Leave him alone. Fight me, you cowards. He might actually die to them. I think there's still one over by him. He killed him! I didn't actually realise he was doing damage. Goodbye, Cocoa Bean. He barely lived. The remaining northerners limp away, muttering threats as they go. Oh, it's enough to use the blades, though. Which I must remember to switch out of for anything other than undead. Although actually, their base damage is better than the sword I've been using anyway. The imp patrons back away nervously as you return to your seat. You rest a while before continuing your journey. So there is another general store. I'm going to have to buy food. And I am going to have to use like 2 to heal him right now and hope that he doesn't get kidnapped and go too far away. Can do 1 more. Got to get to the store and buy more. Oh, there's 3 food. That's handy. Ah, it's his bloody uncle again. An artifact, if you will. Give him one of... No. He got kidnapped again. Alright, I will make it to him before he dies, but it's whether or not I can actually do the fight without him dying.
Careful, your supplies are running low.
Indeed they are. Horse win!
The game often offers you a choice. Sometimes they are both poor choices, however.
While roaming the dark alleyways of the capital, you see a suspicious group travelling in your direction. A Terror of Blight. A Frost Berserker. They're dragging a locked chest behind them, its content unknown. In another direction, you spy an item glinting in the moonlight. An exquisite blade again, although I could sell that for food. You notice a number of shadowy forms lurking in an alley nearby. I would rather get the exquisite blade because it's guaranteed gold, which I can then sell for guaranteed food. Although that would be multiple people and it's not going to be skeletons. Still go for it. Musketeer and Corrupted, that's not too bad. Okay, nice looking blades. This is my persona! Ceremonial blades used to banish fallen mages. Or, you know, undead. Ow. Little shit. No, I'm not trying to hit you, I'm trying to hit the shits with the guns. Ooh. Funky. Right in the butt. If literally no one voted, there wouldn't be a result, I think, yeah? I look like Robin? Eh. Gain 4 fame and the exquisite blade, which I will obviously
I
sell.
prefer my weapons honest and unadorned.
You pause to inspect the bodies of the... Oh, also my Streamlabs just reset. I'm not sure if that was an internet thing or a Streamlabs thing. Inspect the bodies of the vanquished. Alright, that was easy enough. You recover some valuables. Food. More gold. Which we can turn into food. I will discard this card to gain 2 food. Oswin, let's see if you live or not.
A large number of undead seem to wish to delay.
Oh, it's Northerners
Oswin
though.
has clearly made some unusual choices.
Shoved along by Northerners. You hear, as you near, you overhear him expounding his passion for potatoes to his captors. I'm actually going to try and defuse the situation because I'm worried about his health, not mine. You rush towards him with your weapon sheathed. Okay. I think the red one means it's a guaranteed failure. So obviously don't vote for that one because I'm not picking it. It improves your chances of getting it right though. That's my helmet doing that, that's showing you the fail result. Kind of noticed that some of you still picked number 1. I think one person did, maybe 2 people. Right, I think there's a clear winner here. Success. Alright, you joke about the owl and the hay bale your joke about the owl and the hay bale results in a raucous, there we go. Raucous laughter. The Northerners let Oswin go free. You gain 4 fame, you can heal Oswin at a campfire. I should heal him before we move. Actually, I can sell the sword here, can't I? Get out of here. Sell that. They picked before they saw the cards? Alright. Still hold it against them, though. Buy that. Buy that. Heal him up, unfortunately. No, don't sell that. Or don't buy that, rather. Finish trading. Heal Oswin. Oops. Okay, break camp. We're going back to the merchant to buy more. I apparently cannot buy from the merchant anymore. That's not good.
Learn the future at your own peril.
Accept and pay 4 gold to learn your future.
In order to see how this ends. I only know it all ends.
Wait, hang on. You're about to embark on a quest for a mayor of a small town when a young... Okay, beware stranger. Accept to pay 4 gold. You hand over the coins and they vanish into the woman's robes. She focuses on you, thinking for a moment. Supplies, you would gain 5 food. You would gain 15 gold, 20 gold, 10 gold. And lose... Okay, yep. This is a lot of different things. Now that you know your fate, what will you do? Go on the mayor's quest as planned. Of your quests, yep. You delay your quest long enough to help some farmers push their wagon up a hill. Their beasts of burden are having been carried away by a huge eagle. So it's going to give me some food and then I'm going to get pained by it. The peasant has heard of your quest and offers you payment to protect their family from brigands. Discard 15 gold to get 2 food. That's roughly equivalent value, so I will. You find yourself in a game of dice with a pair of deserters from the Imperial Army. They play poorly and soon give up what little gold they have. 20 gold. 20 gold I will take. You spot some gold in a hole by the side of the road. There's no sign of who or what placed it there. Did she just like make me miss all the negatives? I will take 2 food for that. You lose your way and get lost in the forest. Ah, there we go. You lose 3 food. Some brigands ambush you and a hail of arrows before. Yep, so that's lose health. You realise a beggar you met earlier must have picked some gold from your pocket. You lose 20 gold. You stumble upon a band of brigands as they try to raid an apple orchard. Looking thin and wretched, they beg only for food. You give them some supplies in exchange for leaving the locals alone. Lose 3 food. With the situations with the brigands resolved, you return to the village to collect your payment only to discover that the mayor has left town on holiday for an indefinite time. We have enough food to travel.
I've said my piece on gnomes. The company you kept to get you here is strange indeed.
They're trying to steal my sacrificial blades, which I really, really need. You chase them on foot until they dive into a burrow. You take a peek into their hidey hole and discover they have quite the cache of weapons in their lair. You reach your arm into the hole. No, you don't understand. I want the exact weapon I have back. Because it's really good against undead and I'm fighting undead. Eat the gnome? I really would. I really want my weapon back. Like, I don't want anything else. I want my weapon back. Alright, we'll give you 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exquisite blade. You grab the first thing you lay your fingers on. Well, it's better than what I'm using. Oh good, he's been kidnapped again. You sigh as yet another platoon of skeletons drag Oswin away into the forest. He seems somewhat resigned to it now, not struggling so much. Alright, you're going to have one less chance, so obviously don't vote for whichever the red one is. I have many people messaging me on Twitter with hashtag Buttcoin as a result of that Isaac episode. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Failure. Where did it bung him? Bunged him over there. Okay. Oh, I only lose food every step when Oswin is with me. It's him that's eating it. Okay, I understand. So the normal rules apply if he's not with me. Following the tracks and hearsay, you find Oswin hanging from a ledge far above a gaping ravine. Oh, thank God! Your companion is white as a sheet. Quick! Help me up before they return. They think I'm dead. Alright. You're gonna... The odds are actually in your favour now, chat. 2 successes and 1 failure. Yeah, I'd rather you take away my max health, chat. So either A or C. Taking the 15 damage could be very bad. As far as like the hashtag ABC vote goes, that's different to this one. Which I will give you 5 more seconds for. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Hello, Gamera. This is Hand of Fate 2. You hear Oswin, or sorry, you heave Oswin over the ledge to safety. You lie there exhausted, covered in cold sweat. And then 2 hordes of skulls appears. A third of a spear beside your head heralds the skeleton's arrival. I can't use my grenade because I need to save it for the boss, assuming Oswin lives that long. Oh, and I'm only using a bloody golden sword. We sure wish I had those anti-undead knives, but a gnome stole them. Looks nice. Delightfully crafted by master artisans, this weapon is for display more than death. Oh, that's what they do. Well, he lived. I took a bit of damage, I think. Okay, he lives yet again. You rummage through the bones to find anything of use. Gain plus max... No, I need the food. So we'll swap that out for 2 food. Gain 15 life. I will also take the food, because we're both going to get healed 5 every step. Gain 20 life. I will discard it for food. You wonder how it's possible that somebody would want to kill Oswin this much, even if it is out of love. You keep a close eye on the potato farmer. Surely you think he won't get kidnapped again. Oh wait, it's only him being healed. He's taking my food and I'm not getting anything out of it. Oh dear. Oh, this is the final fight.
And how sweet.
There is a card we missed, but I don't want to risk him getting kidnapped again, so I think we're just going to go for it. With a shout of relief, Oswin announces that Nightshade Copse is just over the hill. The village looks abandoned. The sky darkens. In the town square stands a beautiful woman, her skin grey and mottled. You feel a sudden chill in the air. The woman's voice grates and hisses as if long unused. Dearest Oswin, you have come for me. Entranced, the potato farmer takes a step. You grab his shoulder, breaking the spell. The woman squints in your direction. Oswin, who's this? Your companion looks to you, still in a daze. You notice that somehow he is clutching a potato. Oswin grips the potato in both hands. He looks back at his lover in defiance. This is my friend. A heartbroken screech retches from the woman and she doubles over in pain. Horrified, you watch as her face twists and hollows and her limbs lengthen until before you stands a shade swirling with fury. Ugh. The ghostly figure lifts her arms and she begins to rise into the air. So I do have one holy hand grenade. I can hopefully get rid of most, if not all, the skeletons instantly, and just it'll be us and her. Although I hope it's going to tell us how a shade works, because I haven't fought one of them yet. Yeah, it's gonna. Ah, you look as beautiful as the day you two met. Wraiths can drain life with an unavoidable spell. Attack them quickly to stop the effect. Oh dear. Oh, she's got, like, no life. That's fine. Oh, where'd that skeleton come from? My holy sword got stolen by a gnome. Oswin kneels over the body of the wraith and begins to weep. As a soft rain falls on the village square, you quietly leave the man to his grief. Done and done. Although we didn't earn many other tokens there because we were too pushed for time.
A tale of love concludes with death, as they ever do.
Fetid Fens, Exploding Doodads, Goblin Retainer, and the Road to Goblin Town. Holy Purification, Traitor's Urge, Bloodletting Vial, Dark Thirst, and Blinding Brew. For your benevolence in battle, your supplies have been added to. Healing Spirits. And for... I can't remember why we get this is... Oh, for making good use of the trading house. Scouting Party.